morning. It's Sunday, almost 10 a.m. in the morning on the East Coast side of the United States here. Bentchezgrater playing Neverwinter. Doing a easy little installment of Zelkar Etka. Hopefully, finally, I can fight the dragon and actually get credit for it without screwing up again, as I did last time. So let's see what happens here when I get us over to Neverwinter and get back onto it. Come on. Go. It's gonna be fun. I've got a blister the size of a dime in the middle palm of my hand from working yesterday. We've got a gravel parking lot at work, and while I detail taxis basically for a living at this point, in between cars when there isn't much to do to pad my time, all the potholes and whatnot, I go around the edges of the parking lot from where they, plowed the snow the previous years. They just piles of rock get left there. So I break them up and I try and refill the potholes bucket by bucket. Well, yesterday I was noticing that some of the piles of rock around the bigger potholes, which are miniature lakes, they pile up and over around the edges, so I was kind of breaking that up. Put the shovel on it, kick it down with my foot, holding the handle with my hand, and that basically set the pace for what happened. After about a half hour to 45 minutes or so, I realized that I was having a pain in the palm of my hand, and when I looked at it, lo and behold, there was this probably closer to a penny than a dime shaped literally right here in the center of my palm. Blister tore open, so there's this flap of skin hanging and whatnot. I'm like, joy. So of course they don't have like band-aids and first aid cream at a taxi cab office, so I had to take a clean paper towel and some regular scotch tape, put it on my hand and just tape the crap out of it. Finished the next 2.5 hours, working that way. Fun. And today, boy, does it smart. So I was hoping that I'd be able to get through playing for a couple hours without it being too intrusive and interfering with my gaming. We will see. Wasted the good powers on the cheap guys. But of course it had to be on my mouse hand, so when my hand is all like this, it's like squeezing that spot right there. Just enough to be making it known that it is there. It's all like, yay, look at me. Feel me, I'm here, yay. And I'm like, no, not yay. It's not fun. Not fun. And because of that, I'm probably not going into work tonight for fear of making it worse. So there's that. Thraxis will be back in 11 minutes. So what am I going to do for 11 minutes? Go to sleep? Pull the pud? We need new pornos. Guess I'll be playing. An adapted, modified line from a Primus song. Spaghetti Western. Do I kill these guys? Yeah, why not? Let's have some fun and kill some cultists. And I'm kind of hoping. The other day, I was watching Andrew underscore point of view. Who the heck is this? Somebody from Milton, New York. Excuse me a moment. Hello. 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 You pocket dialed me somehow. Hello. Sounded like it was a phone in somebody's pocket. Something was brushing up against the microphone. It wasn't like heavy breathing or anything. It was just somebody pocket dialed, apparently. Apparently somebody pocket dialed me, but I don't... It must have been a random number because I don't know anybody that lives in Milton, New York, and that's where the number was coming from. And as far as I know, the phone number that they just called is my new number. I've only had that for max 6 months at this point. It's not even my old number, which really isn't my old number, it's my business number now, which I've had for like almost going on 15 years now. But to find that somebody had called my new number, and I'm just hearing kind of noises. I'm like, okay, somebody's doing something, and obviously it's not trying to talk to me. So, I don't know. That was just a little weird. Weird. One thing I gotta figure out on the OBS, or is it Twitch? It's probably Twitch. I gotta figure out how to do the raids. I've seen the raid button once or twice in the in the settings somewhere, and I haven't been able to find it again. And I've seen plenty of people like raid other channels and whatnot, and I figured it would be a good idea to do that one time, or every time. Like when I'm done, have everybody get raided to somebody else's channel, you know? A little support there. But I haven't done any searching since that one time. I am being hosted by Talent 2 TV and that one Marcus. Alright. Cool beans. But according to Restream, I'm not being watched by anyone, which is okay. Let's see how many people are in my users of chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skinny Seahorse, I don't think I've seen that name before. NetDev, of course, Lurks, Devarian, all familiar names in my user chat. Chat users. Hello, everybody. So, 6 more minutes. These guys are back. Let's go kill them again. I'll pretend they're Trump supporters. No, not really. Because violence begets violence, peoples. I think he's doing okay as a president, but he needs to really just shut his fucking mouth, like George Bush Jr. Like, don't talk, just do your job. Because he opens his mouth and he looks like a fucking fool. I loved seeing the one thing a couple days ago or last week on social media where it said, if they want to make America great, if all these Trump supporters are going, you know, if you don't like it, leave. If you don't like the country, you gotta leave and whatnot, then but yet they want to make America great again, which basically is saying that they're not happy with the country, so by their own thinking, shouldn't they leave too? But, you know, this is a country of free speech and opinions and a melting pot. It's supposed to be a melting pot of many cultures, so you're always going to have people who are at odds with each other. It's the fact that we can, at the end of the day, go home and get along or not kill each other is the important thing. And to be blaming it on other people, oh, it's because of the immigrants, the illegal immigrants, that's... No. That's just an excuse for, the corporate folks to make us think that it's not their fault. Since World War II, I haven't been around since World War II, but seeing what's been going on since World War II, the more and more power the government gives to corporations, the less and less power the people actually have in controlling their lives. I mean, this is a planet. We are creatures that live on it. What is the right of a corporation to say, oh, we should privatize clean water? What? This planet is 3/4 covered in water. How can you privatize that? They just want to make money off of us any way that they fucking can. And capitalism is great, but it's disgusting what it's turned into, in my opinion. You know, corporation bigwigs who just sit there and go, They sit at their cushy desks and they go, how can we make everything cheaper for us and make more profits? Okay, we'll use this known chemical which could kill people, but because it only costs pennies on the fractions of a cent on the penny, we'll put it in our products and save a bundle and keep charging the same amount or come up with some bullshit reason why it's better, and the people will just eat it up because we'll make all these awesome commercials about it and spend millions of dollars to make people believe that it's better. Yeah. And they sit back and reap all the profits. And their employees, who are the ones, the backbone of the company, don't get a pay raise. But yet these CEOs who came up with the idea, and their little yes men, they get all the bonuses because, fuck the little people. And this whole thing of, we'll get a better job. Not everybody's qualified to get a better job, so a fair minimum living wage, I think, is a good idea. I mean, that was the point of it in the first place, is that one man could work 40 hours a week and support a family, own a home, put clothes and food on their back. Nowhere does minimum wage say you can have unlimited data cell phones for all your family with a large screen TV and Hulu and satellite. No. Basic living. Food, clothing, shelter. A minimum wage across the board is a good idea. That way, the corporations can't rape the land completely, which is what they're really trying to do. They don't give a shit about the planet because by the time the planet goes to hell, they'll be dead. What the fuck do they care? Meanwhile, it's the children and the generations below them that are going to get fucked. Oh, that's right, because the rich will be able to have houses in the sky and not have to live on the planet in the future. It's not far-sighted. It's a very near-sighted idea of what's been going on in my limited capacity of understanding and research. What I'm gathering is the corporations really don't give a shit. They agree that people should be able to live life the way they want to, but don't complain for free handouts. And I pay into Social Security for the fact that Other people who can't afford to can get a little help, and myself when I need it, because fuel costs. I've been using HEAP every year to fill my kerosene tank to heat my house. Because it's a bit hard to try and come up with $700 or $800 twice a year to fill a tank. And I get HEAP to help me out with that because I make less than $15,000 a year. So I pay into it. It's not, it's not a privilege. It is a benefit, or should I say, it is a privilege because I put into it. So therefore, I'm entitled to some of it. It's the whole point of it. Plus my retirement, I put that away. They came up with it because I put into it. When I retire and I'm not working, I get a little bit back to help survive and supplement my bills. What's wrong with that? The government wants to turn it into something else so they can just keep on stealing it for Congress to pay for wars. That's not what it's there for. It's not there for the government to take. It's not a piggy bank for the government to take out of and go, hey, we need a few $1 billion to fund this war over here. So let's just take it from Social Security. Make everybody work harder. It's like, come on now. I'm all for working hard and paying your own way. But when you need a little help and assistance, that's what that shit is supposed to be there for. Yes, some people abuse it. But you know who I blame for that? The social workers who don't do their research. There's people who work in social services that are supposed to look into this person and that person when they apply for this and that. And make sure that they are actually deserving of it. Do you actually need it? Because otherwise, there's plenty of food banks out there that you can go to and get grocery bags of food that have been donated every year. Well, not every year, but every month you can go to different food banks. And there's usually more than one in every town. So, there's that. I don't need the food assistance. I can afford to get my own food and whatnot. It's the fuel thing that I need help with, because that's a big chunk. And other people have other reasons and other things. There's clothing banks and everything else, and that's all donation. That's not government funded. That's good people helping out other people. And that's how survival of the fittest tends to work. Getting together in communities and working together and helping each other. That's a good spiritual way to live. It doesn't have to be religious or anything like that. You don't have to be a good Christian to help your fellow man out. Am I wrong? But, just like George Bush Jr., he opens his mouth and it just sounds like a bunch of shit coming out because he doesn't think while he's talking. He thinks he memorized his speech. I make the decisions. I'm the decisioner. You're the decisioner? Really? I didn't know that was a word. Meet with councilwoman. Oh, okay. I'm the decisioner. You mean you're the decider? That's more like it. Meet with Councilwoman Callum and the Old Dirty Dwarf. Oh no, that's somewhere else. Never mind. That was in Helmshold. Okay. I'm going over to my workshop, and then Acquisitions Incorporated. And even Donald Trump has come out with some stupid shit too. You're a public figure. You are the figurehead of this country. Yeah, we got a bunch of uneducated knuckleheads here, but that doesn't mean that you get to act like one when you're presenting yourself to the country. The other day I saw something on social media. He was at I don't know if it was one of his rallies or what, but you see him from the side, he points at a person and then does this kind of like suck my dick or jerk off motion. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Of all people, you should know better. You're in the public eye. You can't just do whatever the hell you want when you're like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Yeah, you can. If you're famous enough, you can just grab him by the pussy.
What? Nobody can do that. Unless it's your wife. Then you can just grab her. But, come on. Chances are she would like it if you did that. But, fucking seriously. Some of the shit that's come out of his face hole, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't get where he thinks he's coming from. But, you know, a lot of people call that white privilege or white entitlement. He's never struggled. He's probably never worried about a bill in his life. I have 8 artisans and I'm at my limit. Decline you. A tailor. Already got a tailor. And an adventurer. Oh, I'd love to take this adventurer, but I cannot. Oh, darn it. Alchemist, alchemist, adventurer, adventurer. I got 3 alchemists, that's right, because I was working on alchemy. Well, let me go back over and see how we are with the alchemy going on, because the next mission is at level 20. Distilled water. Oops. Let's put the level 14 one here. You know what? We're just gonna have you make as many as you can. How's that? So we got 20 there. And I've got the armor, the tailor, and the leather worker on, so that did a lot there. Let's make some leather then. Don't have enough for anything else. Alright, so that's enough for now. I'm gonna go away. It's getting warm in my computer room. Now we're gonna go over to Acquisitions Incorporated and do those missions. But you know what? In all honesty, no matter who's president ever, not everybody likes them. I mean, that's the whole the whole point. Like, not everybody likes the current president.
Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated.
Especially those who didn't vote for him, you know? Of course they're gonna hate everything they do. I'm not Republican and I'm not Democrat. I agree and disagree with things from both sides. I don't think I'm a liberal, though I agree with some of their things. No, I'm just a person who lives in a country that thinks right is right and wrong is wrong, and just because it's law or policy doesn't make it right. You know, if we had a Nazi for president, he would think that making laws that gets rid of all non-white people would be fair and right and just, and I don't agree with that. This is my America. No, this is everyone's America, because America is supposed to be, for everyone who wants to get away from an oppressive place. That was the whole point that, we came over here, was to get away from England and all our dictatorous tyrants. Oh, if you're not Christian, you must be evil. shit like that. It's ridiculous. Look at all them big spears they stuck in me. Wow. How am I alive? Hello, you hiding over there. Excuse me. Open the chest even though it says it's a mimic. Oh wow, that one power took him out. Nice. Hand started to sting there for a moment. Bone Golem. Go away. Get to see a little bit of my pain face. You have unfinished... What? Oh, I didn't grab the... Dummy. When I gotta go back to the workshop and empty it. Wow. I hate when my throat does that. Where's the pouch? There's the pouch. Stop cursing me, people. Whoever's out there telling me to not talk. Stop it. Probably the Trump supporters. No. I didn't vote for him, but when he got into office, I thought, well, he's a businessman. The country is run like a business. Maybe he'll do some good for it. Forgetting the fact that he's a corporate owner and doesn't care about the little people. He only cares about his rich fucking friends and other corporations, you know.
Okay, yes, thank you.
So, yeah. Oh well. In all the elections that I have participated in, and that was all the presidential ones since I've turned 18, I never went for either of the two forerunners because they're, you know, for way too long we've been run by either a Democrat or a Republican. There's never been anybody else to get in.
You ever wonder why
I'd
you
like to
shouldn't
see
absorb
one of the
powers
lesser
winter,
parties get in there or
declare
something, you know?
yourself a god, and then anger the Titan Thrym? Well, take a look at old Lakar. That's why you don't do it right here. Okay, let's see if we can get Lakar's attention. Be creative. Rise and shine, Lakar.
I kind of wanted to see Ralph Nader get in. I had voted for him the first time because I figured he would have gotten rid of all the fossil fuel cars and gotten us into alternative power sources and stuff like that, you know? And I've been seeing a lot of the complaints that these hybrid cars that run on electric or the fully electric cars are worse for the environment than the gas guzzlers, only because of where we get our energy from. if we didn't use nuclear power plants and we didn't use fossil fuels to generate electricity, there wouldn't be as much of a carbon footprint. Solar panels. We've got so much trackless land out there that could have fields and fields of solar panels to probably run the country's electric off of the sun. No carbon footprint there that I'm aware of, unless production of the panels causes a carbon footprint, which I'm sure there's something. But once they're up, I don't think there's any carbon footprint while they're actually generating electricity off the sun's rays. Hydroelectric, how much carbon footprint is that? You know, we've got ways of making things work without having a carbon footprint.
Mithril pick, something like that. Drop us off near the Ice Hammer dwarves. They owe me a favor.
Nothing's perfect, you know. But there are ways of making things better than the way we used to do it. I don't remember there being 3 of these bad boys the first time coming through with my other character. There's usually 2 goblins and 2 wolves, I thought. I could be wrongs. Come on, you're getting stuck on that thing? Or didn't I? No, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different section of it. I thought somewhere along here this edge was one of the scrying stones.
Whoa, whoa, what's this? I thought Omen and I were straight. We did, until it got...
So, one of these trolls out here has a pick in his head? Seems pretty straightforward to me.
This is gonna be fun. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, you're almost at level 20. Alright, I'll wait a little bit longer. Oh, he was dead. Why didn't he fall over? Damn it. Dead end, right? Yeah, okay. Should have looked at the map instead of just trusting my eyes. Oh, there's Pickhead.
Nice job on the pick. Now I need you to crawl way up in this giant and scratch his innermost nodules.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. Okay, Wolfie, you're gonna hang out for a little bit while I blast this guy out of the way. Stick around a bit, bud. Thought you died. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's see. Where are you? A little bit further, huh? Okay. We'll let you go a little bit longer. Let's go get another guy or two, and then we'll go in, and I will set you free. Oh. I mean, it doesn't make sense to send you off yet. I'm gonna fight just enough of these guys to get my companion here up to level 20 of experience, send her off, and take on my next companion. Because I've pretty much bought them all that I can buy right now. One for every occasion, you know? Do you think your Jedi mind tricks work on me? Only money. Only money. If I went off the edge. Well, hello, Mr. Winter Wolfie. I kick your butt. I guess I've killed all the enemies I could kill here, huh? Ride my dinosaur. Deinonychus. Deinonychus. Oh, so damn close. Oh, like 15. That little bit is 15,000 of a difference? Wow. Well, we'll bring you inside.
Oh, yes. Just like that. There are more down below.
I love that. I was aiming at the wolf, but yet the ice troll is the one that gets picked up. Like, the game knows better than I do what I want to do, you know? I hate when games think they're smarter than me. They're not. Games are only as smart as their programming and processors are. People can learn and adapt and adjust. Unless a game is programmed to learn and adjust, it's not smart. Oh, it's not over here, huh? Well. Thought the first time through was always the same. I guess not. Up to this point it was.
There's still more. I can feel it.
Killed 10 trolls.
Yes, that's it. What a relief. Thank you. But there's still more.
No, I'm hitting tab, put my shield up.
That must be what caused this insufferable glut.
Oh, come on.
You done in there? Head through the portal and get back there.
Alright, now are you ready to level up? Yay! Begin training! Summon another. My healer is maxed out, right? Yep. Okay, so the cell sword.
Have you done that before? I mean, that would be weird, but it just doesn't seem like your first time. Anyway, let's see what Lakar has to say. Lakar, we've done your task. Now, tell me of the Heart of Fire. Is it real? Because I don't want to look for it anymore if it's not.
You have done much for me, friends. I can tell you the heart is real and very powerful. I cut it myself. That is all I can say.
Return to Acquisitions Incorporated.
Just point me at the bad guys.
Just point you at the bad guys, huh?
Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated. We got what we needed. Nice work. Hey,
He must have really made an impression.
Have my sword. Show me who to kill.
25. Not 90 of 100, so that's all I can do this weekend.
Good choice, boss.
That's right, we don't have to wake him up and whatnot. We can just run for the adventure.
Hey, you're the one helping.
So, one of these trolls out here has a pick in his head? Seems pretty straightforward to me. Nice job on the pick. Now I need you to crawl way up in this giant and scratch his innermost nodules.
come on, I hit you with that power. You should not have gotten your breath weapon off. But oh well. Good day, sir. Oh, I did catch you just in time. Cool, I just happened to look over. Hello, Mr. Spork. What is up? A little bit of a special edition game today. Turns out both of my Roll20... Well, normally I would be playing Way of the Wicked with my group of friends, but one of the players wasn't able to make it today due to family stuff, and then the GM is actually at his sister's house watching his nephew eat his first birthday cake. So no game today, so that's why I am streaming here on Neverwinter. Otherwise I would have been about now getting ready to stream us playing Kingmaker, which is our hop in, hop out adventure when not playing Way of the Wicked, yeah. It's good to see me. Cool beans, because I can't see you, but I can see what you write. Haha. I'm doing this for the second time today. I just activated this adventure today and am actually did the first daily one, and now this is the weekly version, I guess it would be called. Get out of the way of the cold. Okay, good, go. If you ever stream again, that's a good point. As long as you use a webcam, which, you know, for the people that I follow and whatnot on Twitch, that's usually one of the criteria. They have to be cool and interact with their the people who chat with them, but it's also preferable to actually see the streamer. You know, the folks that don't have webcams and just play the game and don't really talk much, I tend not to want to follow them or even watch them. I'll watch them for a little bit, you know, if there's no camera, and see how they interact when I chat and stuff like that, or if other people are chatting. But if there isn't much going on other than them just playing, not as entertaining. And I think those folks are just looking to have their exploits put out there. You know, they're not really looking to create a community of players and stuff like that. Ah, thank you for the host. That is cool. Get me out there, yes, so people can watch my crazy antics. Alright, see, this one is here this time. And I'll tell you, it is interesting to see the different camera angles that some people use when they do the streaming. You know? I like my camera to be right there, so if I look and talk to the camera, it's like I'm looking and talking to you instead of looking at my stream OBS monitors over here. So whenever I'm watching the camera, do I use keyboard and mouse for NWO? Neverwinter Online. Okay, took me a moment. Like, New World Order? yeah, PC with keyboard and mouse. Which is why this blister here in the palm of my hand is not making this much fun. I had developed a blister yesterday using a shovel to break up piles of gravel in the parking lot of where I work and filling in some potholes that the landlord just refuses to fix. And I know it's not my job, nobody asked me to do it, but being a former driver myself, now detailing the taxis that I used to drive, I'm like, you know, in between cars when I've got the time, I'll go along the edges of the parking lot from where the piles of aggregate got dumped when they snow plowed over the winters, break them up with the shovel, take a couple pails over, dump it into the potholes. But yesterday there's these two particularly large, they look like little ponds or twin lakes next to each other. They're probably about 5 foot across by about 8 feet long. And the parking lot comes level along, and then there's a dip or a lip around them, and then the puddles. So I started breaking up those lips because that's what got pushed out. So I'm taking the shovel and I'm shoving it in with my foot and everything, and after a while my hand starts hurting. I just figured it's the shovel, rubbing on my hand. Well, at one point it started stinging, so I look at it and that damn penny-sized blister decided to pop, which is probably why I was starting to hurt. So the rest of the day was not much fun cleaning the taxis with a paper towel taped to my hand. But I persevered, I went through, I did it, because I got nobody to blame but myself for the stupid blister. So I'm very gingerly holding my mouse here today. I do have a wireless controller, but I never bothered trying to set it up for gaming. I had bought it specifically for my NES emulator and whatnot. But from what I understand, I probably could. Soap and open source feels good. Oh yeah! Yeah, it feels so great. And then when you gotta scrub all the dirt out. Yeah! I only had to deal with it for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at work. And then I came home, but that was the fun part. Cut off the scotch tape that was holding the paper towel on my hand. And first thing was like, peroxide! Let's put some peroxide and make sure all the dirt's out. Because I had washed my hands, and I took a sponge and I scrubbed it. Nice! You still remember it. And I got that peroxide out. I poured a little into the palm of my hand and did it fucking sting. Oh my goodness, it stung, it stung, it stung. My girlfriend, my fiance, Lily, got to see my, this is a painful face. It was a rare sight for her. But she gingerly put some antibacterial cream on a Band-Aid and put it on my hand and gave me a little nursey kiss. Made it feel all better. No. But, it helps. But yeah, man, boy, did that peroxide sting. I don't ever remember being a kid and having peroxide sting so much. And that was like cuts and scrapes and things on like my knees or my legs or my arm. Oh man. I think I have a decent threshold for pain considering I deal with a bad disc in my neck and scoliosis on a daily basis, so. But man, that smarted. In the words of my not my great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, not just my grandfather, in his words was, "It hurt like the dickens." Stung like the dickens, I tell you. I wonder how much more fun and interesting it would be using that controller. Because I know DDO allows for you to use a controller on PC. I'm not sure if Neverwinter does. But I know with watching people on Twitch and everything that a good number of people play this game on the consoles. And it's actually kind of interesting watching the layout. It's so different for the consoles than it is for... come on! Stop talking, Ben. Concentrate. fucker. I jumped out of the way. Alright. Hit you, get out of the way. Oh, that's bullshit. Did you see that? I was like a good distance away from that damn thing and he still hit me. Alright, potion. Get away. Okay, daily power. Death!
Get in there, get through the portal and get back.
That was close. But then again, with them ported to Xbox and PS4, I would think they have it. Yeah.
Point me at the enemies.
No, I haven't actually gone into the settings, the
Lakar
key,
is very
the key,
happy we were able to help him again, but I have some advice.
the whatever
Don't
that term
overdo it.
is for
This is
where
a service
the
contract.
hotkeys.
Good job.
Going into the
Not a
settings and
great
seeing
job.
if I could set the
That's
hotkeys for a
Let's head
controller.
back.
That'd be interesting if I could, because that might actually be a little bit easier right now. But I wouldn't want to. I've gotten so used to using a keyboard. I don't even own a console anymore. So all the good games I wanted to play were on PC.
Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated. Lakar is really starting to like us.
Yay, Lakar likes us. That's great. Some big friggin' ice giant. Alright, actually, I'm not sure if I can even... Wrong button! Yeah, I've done all I can do today. I don't think I can even... I'm not sure even if I did this,
I
if
can't
I
help
could.
but notice you noticing me. Omen told me to go
I don't
downstairs.
know if it's
and find
allowing
some
me
very
to do it.
special
Yeah,
people.
because I'm not getting
Now
any
I'm telling
acorns,
you to
it's
go
just the
find them.
tokens.
Find the most important.
Alright, I'm done with that. Not for today. 11 o'clock, I got about another hour to go before I have to hop off. So, that's gonna... I know Ebon Downs has got the one dragon. And Icespire's got the other. And I can't, I already did Charthraxis, so I don't think I can do him again. Actually, I need to go back to my workshop for a moment, because I never emptied out the delivery box.
Good choice, boss.
Yep. Collect them all. This guy's doing anything? The two, because I only got the 2 adventurers, right? I don't have a third adventurer, yeah. Have you make some stuff too? So we got cotton leather and distilled water. Alright. You guys just keep doing what you're doing, okay? And what okay, so cotton for that. Nope. Leather's animal hide. We got a bunch of animal hides there. 3. So what I do? I got all 3 of these. I don't have all 3 of these guys doing stuff. Okay, got the leather worker, the tailor, and the alchemist guy. Done. Done. Now let's go fix this over here. Because I only have the 2 adventurers. You know what I should do? I had 3 applicants today. I should have managed my artisans first. Because I got 3 damn alchemists, 2 adventurers, an armor, a tailor, and a leather worker. I should get rid of one of my alchemists. So we got Heya, Heiwa, Unkra, and Jala. Okay, sorry Jala, you got to go. Whoops. I can't dismiss you because you're actually doing something. Alright, so tomorrow. Because I had another adventurer applying, and I should have taken the adventurer. Gotten rid of one of the alchemists and taken the adventurer, you know? Let's see here. The bone glue is animal bone and hide. I'm using the hide for leather. I probably shouldn't until I get this up to level 20. Pooh. Well, I could always tell the leather worker to stop making leather. We'll finish that now. Cancel it. Keep Popper's ink, bone glue to be made, and whatnot. Potion of healing, we don't have the nettles. Toadstool water, a bunch of nettles. Okay, we're gonna finish now. Cancel you because no, we want the still water. That's not what I wanted to do. Damn it! Come on. As many as possible. Yes, yes, yes. And then the third alchemist also for the hey there, hi there, ho of it. And then we're going to go back over here. And cancel. No, 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 we want well water. Oh, water, well water, well water. Lots and lots of water. For now. Anything else in here to be back on? Alright. Which server do I play on? Good question. Trying to think if... oh man. It's been so long since I've paid attention to that. Is there a way to go into settings and whatnot and find that out? I'm not sure. If you had asked me which server I played on DDO, I'd most likely be able to answer that one, because I think it was the Dragon Shard. For shards it says Neverwinter, Neverwinter Preview, and Owlbear. Good question. What's lit up on my character sheet? Nothing. Oh, new powers, huh? Yep, okay, good. Go away. Well, I can possibly find out. Let me move over here. Back in. I will just completely exit out and start over. I'm sure that'll tell me. What's going on Discord? Okay, that's something on Intimidate You. Spartan Army. Twitch and the Great Longhouse. Oh, an announcement from Jarl. Jarl Noisemaker. Updated server invite because old one apparently don't work anymore. He probably didn't make it unlimited. Bum, 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 bum. Logging in. Never went to Perfect World server status green, but it's not telling me what server. Well, let's see. Now, minimize that again. Yeah, logging. I just logged out and logged back in to see if I could see which shard I was on, and the top left of the screen said Neverwinter. I don't know if that is what it would be. And the server status was green. Let's see, options, support, log out. Oh, never mind. Sorry about that. Let's see, display options, last played, level class, created date, show. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure.
Have my sword.
That's a possibility. Are you hopping on to play? Want to join party or something? Is that what you were looking to do? I'm always up for joining with somebody to run around for a little bit. I'm not one to run up to people trying to get on, no idea what level I am or anything. Alright. Most likely, it doesn't give me a choice anymore what server to go on to, so I'm not sure. Let's see something here. And return to game. Return to game. Rearrange HUD. Options. Help. Change character. No. Okay. Because on DDO, I know I'm usually, I think I'm on the Caneth server. It's the one I started with back in the day, and one I've always been on. But as for this, not sure. Oh. But, you know, in all honesty, I don't think it matters anymore if we were on different servers and stuff, because you'd have to go to, you'd have to try and join party and then make sure that you're on the same instance, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna head to Ebon Downs real quick at this point because I want to see if I can get over to that dragon. When you finally get on, if you have you gotten on, or are you still trying to load up? Probably still trying to log in. It's patching. Oh. Yeah. I gotcha. If you haven't played in a while, there's a lot of patching. I'll see you when you come back.
Others here may need your aid more than I.
I gotta do other missions and whatnot before I can actually get the mission for the dragon. Really? Let's see, how soon before the dragon comes back just for the hay of it? 6:42, really? Well, if I'm not gonna, if I'm not gonna get anything for it, why do I even want to be here? I might as well just head back and see if I can't finish out the mission for Helm's Hold. Oh shit, that's right. I will fix that in a moment. Come on, get off of the rocks. There we go. Now we're back to where we're supposed to be. Heading back, heading back, heading back to Helm's Hold. I sometimes forget to move it back. Riding my dinosaur. Riding the dinosaur. Riding my dinosaur.
Not many travelers on the high road these days.
Back to Helm's Hold then. Hands getting warm. Okay, inventory, sort this stuff out. Ooh, is this the eye-bar? Don't think I have any mounts that need the eye-bar, that round thing now. Damn it! $12 to $13. I'll keep you with me for a little while longer. I will go over here to the merchant. Actually, so let's sell it. Everything else, I think I'm good on. I don't need the merchant because I'm going to convert the items. Sort that up. Okay, we're good. That. Now let's get that mission on here and make it the Old Dirty Dwarf Tavern. Meet with Councilwoman Callum. Who's in Helm's Hold? Really? Running through the country, gonna find me a lot of peaches. No, moving to the country. Peaches come in a can, they were put there by a man in a factory downtown. And if I had my own way, I'd eat peaches every day. Something, something. I don't remember all the lyrics. No, I don't think I've been through that way before yet, or recently. So this must be the Drunken Dwarf Tavern.
I'll see Helm's Hold destroyed. It is my honor to greet you. The so-called... The Ashmodai have been declaring innocent people to be...
Ashmodai.
Just put up a...
Just
Hillborn.
my luck. You another pilgrim? You're telling me you want to know how these devils work magic? None of us here are spellcasters, wizard. Even if we were, how do you think these cultists got started? Let me guess. You're careful. No demonologist here. I suppose you don't become a wizard unless you're at least a little bit insane. But please, if you're going to investigate the infernal powers, do it well outside of our camp.
Wow, I can tell you don't like spellcasters much, do you there, lady? Boy, oh boy. Wizard. Do 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 do. She's just a damn warrior. She's jealous of my mystical powers. Boop 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 doop boop. Oh, when I was in Protector's Enclave, I forgot I had mail. Hey, big guy. No, I don't die. You die. Ha 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 ha. You haven't even hit me once. How can I die? You gotta hit me first, you ugly big beast. Can I take your wings and turn them into drapes? Thanks. I think they'd look very good in my guild hall that I don't have yet. Alright, not sure where I'm going now. Okay, we're going this way. Wait for my powers to return, so then I can go and freeze or burn that demon from hell. I know sometimes my voice sounds like a man who's trying to drown, but other days it sounds really good. Come here, you ugly bastard! Okay, you guys, go away. Shall I magic missile you to death? Just, oh, you caught me with your fiery breath. I'm hitting the button. There we go. Out of the way. Yes. I like being able to solo big nasty critters. It's fun for me. My greatest achievement was at level 38, defeating Merothrax all by myself. With Sneaky Pants, my rogue. What was I going to do? Yes, I was about to check the companion. Alright, you can go off and train a bit. Con Artist. Man at Arms, or the... Well, what the hell, I'll just pull out the Con Artist. Summon you up. Total Feister Bolster. You're rank 1. Really? Alright. You stinky little diaper monsters. Diaper monsters? Yeah, because they're little shits. Pull out my dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk your dinosaur. I love it when an encounter power just takes an enemy out in one shot. It's a beautiful thing, like Jesus and my hot rod. Bing bang 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 bing bong bing bang bang bow. Ding ding dang ding dang ding 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 bow. Go away, imps. Yeah, you think your fire hurts me? I'm an ice wizard. Kinda like the Ice King. They have wizard eyes. I see all these weird things like you in my sight. Ooh, he hit me just before I killed him. Nice. He got a couple of hits in. I'll grant him that. Yeah, a couple. Not too many. Did I not, like... That's a weird way of bringing me back around to where I started. What the flying frig. And it would also help to put these on. What the flying frig? The foo-foo fuck? I don't know. Alright. How they do it. Locate a friendly imp. Is there really such a thing as a friendly imp? I think the only friendly imp is one that knows that you can kill it easily. It just had me go all around like that because, like, apparently taking the basement exit was not what we wanted to do.
Business is slow. Maybe it's all the devils in the streets.
Please, I'm just here for a visit. You wish to chat with Gerza? People on this plane are not often so curious. Tell Gerza what is your name.
My name?
Pleased to meet you, wizard. You have questions about our magicians? I am no magician. Where I come from, power is abundant, but I'm under trouble. You wish to see a demonstration? Go and do battle with the Ashmedai warlocks. They tap into our power with their passions, and they can channel much of it through their bodies. However, even in great danger, they cannot take more than is granted to them. Such is their contract with our rulers.
Devil Hunter. I didn't even know I was participating in it. Haha. A wanted poster. Am I supposed to be finding these wanted posters?
Have it? You don't need it.
Hey guys, can I come hang out with you and beat you up with my powers? Yes? Awesome, thank you. So cool. Well, you're even cooler when you hang out with me. Even cuter. I'm so cool, I'm frozen with fun. Oh, isn't? There was one of the mushrooms. That's not the spot that I was looking for, is it? No, I don't think so. Do I have all three of Helmhold things? I don't know if I got all the scribe stones here. I think I did. Oh shit. Get some healing and some healing, because that bitch is fucking me up. No! Call for help. Anybody around? Nope. Nobody's around.
Is full of opportunities.
It stunk. Gather. Okay, 6 wanted posters. Yes. Do 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 do. 2 people are watching me on Twitch. Woohoo! Let's see, how many are hosting me at the moment? Wow! 8! Buff Golden 88. That's a beanie. J Young 007. Mr. __ Spork. Reek TCS. Semper Fidelis for life. And Talentune TV. Talentune TV. And that one Marcus. Wow. Thank you everybody for doing the hosting there, which then means I probably got a lot more people in. Wow. Angel of Light, Commander Root, Demarian, Electrical Longboard. Cretan's a new name on there in the users of the chat. Hello, Cretan. Lily of the Garden, Lurks, Mr. Sport, NetDev, and Skinny Seahorse is still watching. Cool beans. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying what you're watching, you can go to Twitch, Mixer, Facebook, Steam, and YouTube, and follow me on any or all of them. Cost you nothing, but it means so much to me. Help support. And it's all free, you know? So is the Discord, my Discord server, if you're interested in ever wanting to party and chat with me or whatever. The Discord server link should be on almost all of those 5 different places that I stream live to. Thank you in advance. Donations, of course, there are links for that. I can tell you that all donations will go first towards paying for my internet so I can continue doing what I'm doing, and secondary, upgrades, and possibly supplementing other bills if needed. But primarily towards paying my internet bill and any future upgrades, or maybe even going in towards game upgrades, buying some Zen here and there. All of them are not there. None of them are necessary, but all of them are greatly appreciated, because that's how we support each other out here, right? We watch each other, we follow each other, and we donate what little we can here and there, right? Excuse me. Excuse me, from the bottom of my heart, for if it had come out the other way, it would have been a fart. Yes, yes, yes. Did I get out of the map zone? Don't think I did. Bunch of warriors here. Other adventurers. I'm not even sure if I'm inside where I'm supposed to be. Okay, I am. Good, good, good. I got 2 more wanted posters to gather. I'm not even sure where they're gonna be. That was silly. I'm a little surprised that the con artist companion is running around with a greatsword strapped to his back. I figured the con artist would have been a rogue. But hey, nobody ever said you couldn't sneak attack with a greatsword. Return and battle Hellfire Warlocks. Yeah, where am I supposed to battle the Hellfire Warlocks? Not quite sure. Oh, apparently I did defeat them. I just need the... Who are you? You are an Aaron, yes. And you are going to, yes, float away like a balloon. Because they all float down here, Billy. Go, go, go away. I'll push you away from me. Hey, warlock guy. Why are you fighting my monsters? I appreciate the help, but you took away my kill. I help. Okay, you guys are back already, so... let's get out of here and find the other posters. Let's see. Don't see any in this area. Oh, there's one. So I presume they're going to be in this general area. So and I'm probably found all the ones that were here. Wrong button. Hey, there's another poster or two, which I can't interact with because of this little shit. There we go. And that is 6, so deliver, and return. Back to the inn. Yes, yes. Tavern, I'm sorry, it's tavern.
Thank you. Now Rohini won't be able to watch our movements, and that will free us of strife. Are you here to help? I have cultists to fight.
I've got a high dexterity.
Gather wanted posters, deliver them. Practical. To Gerzak. Okay, that was the little guy. It's going back to the friendly imp. It's funny because the friendly imp almost sounds like a tavern name.
So you see. Still not convinced that our powers are ill-suited for an independent spellcaster? I'm going quite against my nature to persuade you, but who cares? I'm on holiday. There's nothing in my contract that prevents me from speaking my mind. It's our contracts, you know. Would you like to look at one? There is a seer nearby who has need of a summoning circle. Hexaball, I think the name is. If you look for the uttermost rules, the most damning clauses are usually filled in there. Quite frankly, look closely.
Figures.
Ulthar greets you. Now buy something. You must be the mighty adventurer I have heard is defying these devils. Very well. I have here the list of the next innocents the Ashmedai will brand as criminals. Take these back to Alasara Kala with my blessing. Now go before the fiends see us talking.
Nothing really to sell to you but this potion. Okay, so devilish injustice and that the object thingy, so let's get to this one. Doobie doobie doo, doobie doobie doo, doobie doobie doo, doobie doobie doo. Oh yeah, this spot. Arcane stuff, yay. Read the contract. Oh, there we go. And the commitment of this energy is subject to revocation at the discretion of Asmodeus or any sub-lieutenant. And return to Gerzuk.
They cannot stop us.
Business is slow. Maybe it's like the devil's in the street.
Glad you came along. You're entertaining. I'm even speaking the language much better. I'm glad I could help. But I'll be home and back to work in a week. If you find you want to sell your soul,
If you find you want to sell your soul, talk to me again. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be selling my soul for any kind of great powers. No, thank you. No, no, thank you.
Trust me, I'm a bit elvish.
This will give us time to smuggle these unfortunates out to safety. The Ashmodai have their tendrils deep in Neverwinter. These rebels being revealed as evidence that the Protector's mercenary army has been infiltrated by Ashmodai cultists. I will get this information back to Protector's Enclave so they will learn the threat. You may have saved more lives today than you know.
Very nice, I saved lives.
The adventurers who discovered the prophet was actually the succubus Rohini. Spoke of a strange creature she found in the summoning circle. The creature is held against its will. No doubt eager to strike back at its captor. That makes it very valuable to us, since it may know Rohini's plans. In order to speak with the creature, you must weaken the spell that binds it. A devil casts the spell, so devils hold the key to weakening it. Gather imp wings and place them in the brazier before the summoning circle. That should allow you to speak with the creature.
Alright. Easily enough to kill imps. Impudent imps.
Did I lie to you?
You're a con artist, of course you'd lie to me. Evil stank nugget. Now, that's where the summoning circle person was, right? All the way over there? No. Yeah, I think it was. Maybe not. Yeah, this was a dead end. It's not where the summoning circle is at all. where the summoning circle is, right? Yes. Hello, hello, hello to everybody watching and lurking here today. There are no lurks, there's just people who don't want to chat, right? Right. Alright, I know there were some imps here, so I'm just gonna hang out, wait for them to respawn, instead of trying to hunt them down. Man. Okay. Moving the seat a little bit, let them know. Hey, it's you guys. Just popping up there, huh? What is Lily cooking? It does not smell so tasty to me. Probably refried beans or something. Some peppers. It's religion. Alright, I'll take that in the house. Alright, now I can go back and talk to the Hexa Bubber. Okay, very well, I shall do that. Give me my money. right. Let's... No, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. I don't want X. Before I get too far, I need to go here, activate that. Okay, so I'm returning to Councilwoman Cowan. He gets ibuprofen time.
I knew Rohini was foul, but I had no idea. It makes it all the more important that we destroy her.
Yes!
This knowledge may be the key, but we must consider how best to use it. I'm glad to have the information, and thankful for all you did to gain it. The time has come to attack Rohini, place of power. I'm preparing what forces we have, but I fear if what the otherworldly being, Hexaball, told you is correct, it could be a trap. I've decided to send you on a secret mission. I want you to search for the hidden entrance to the sanatorium beneath Helmsford. Make your way up into the cathedral and strike at Rohini from there. Hopefully, when we next meet, it will be to celebrate banishing Rohini back to the Nine Hells.
Yes! It will.
Lady Luck is my mistress.
Cracking the back feels very good. You can't catch me, you can't catch me, you're too slow, you're too slow. Now I'm pretty sure I've bought all the bounty equipment that I can, right? Oh, maybe I haven't. Okay, so I should definitely get that ring for the left hand. Not that one for anything. Okay.
Dark days have come, friends.
actually. Pull up the inventory, we gotta take that out. Of course, I don't have any of the reagents needed. Alright. And I may be back on later tonight. I may not. It all depends on my fiance Lily's mood. Gonna be hopping off now in just a minute or two because I gotta go to my parents' house and feed their dog, Little Man. Yes, that's his name. He's a we haven't been able to completely narrow it down, but I'll jump into the game and check it out. We'll let you know how it goes. Alrighty. He came back just in time to see me leave for a while. But my schedule's up there. I'm usually on in the mornings. Tomorrow I won't be able to stream. And it's because Central Hudson is being a dick and blacking out my area. They, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., I think it was, 9 to 3, we're going to be in a blackout. No power in my area at all because they're upgrading their distribution. In other words, they're ripping down lines and putting new lines up, I think. Maybe changing boxes or something. I don't know. But for fucking 6 hours, I'm going to be without power. So I'm probably going to be out in my car, riding around, doing my photography thing. Taking some pictures of the area and whatnot, because I haven't done that in a while. And with no power, I can't game. So that will be tomorrow. Now, isn't there a merchant right over here? Yes, there is. Sell what little I've got to sell. But, you know, my mom and dad, they went out to, oops, don't want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that and that. They went to the horse track up north. Saratoga Springs. Or not Saratoga Springs, but Saratoga Raceway. So they went there. I gotta go feed and let the dog out. Little Man is he's a Chihuahua. But I guess he's mixed with Cairn Terrier. Yeah, he's a Cairn Terrier Chihuahua mix, or maybe that's maybe the Cairn Terrier is the name of the Chihuahua mixed breed. But he is so adorable. He's got these little neck hairs that stick out around his head and whatnot. It looks like a little lion with a dog face. He's so cute. I love him. He's about 11 years old, so he's starting to slow down a little bit. But he's a good guy. He's a good boy. He's one of the gooderest boys. And so yeah, let's move this back over to the greetings page. A level 60 cleric. Nice. Nice. Probably if you haven't played in a while, there's going to be some updating and rechanging of the powers and whatnot. You're going to lose all your boon feat points and everything that were in the past, and because you got to get all your boons and whatnot now through campaigns, and you'll figure it out. But I'll be back Tuesday. So tomorrow I won't be on, but Tuesday I'll be back on. And I'll be more than happy. Like I say to people, it's like, I don't care if you're level 5 or level 25, level whatever. You ask me to join your party and run through a dungeon or something, I'll do it. You friend request me on the game, I'll most likely accept it. So, because it's all about not always playing solo. I've only got one other friend that I semi-regularly play with, two other friends, associates, acquaintances that I virtual tabletop with. They're getting into it and they're leveling their characters up so we can do, like, they're trying to get up to level 70 to be in, all the fun stuff. But I've got myself level 71 rogue, and I just hit level 44 with Zelkar here. If I had $5 in donations, I would use that to put it right back into Zen and buy 2 more character slots. Because as much as I like my wizard, I'm going to keep playing him. I don't want to lose Zelkar, and I definitely don't want to lose Sneaky Pants. But I've been told that the Warlock is a pretty good class, so once Zelkar gets up to like 70 there, I'll probably try a Warlock. And I don't know, I'll probably try something else too, but I'm not sure. And a 39 rogue on another account. Cool, cool. I know I have other accounts from the different times that I had played. I've been playing on and off since beta. And each time that there was like a major upgrade or change to the game, my computer system was not not able to be compatible. It just wasn't compatible. The integrated graphics on my laptop were not good enough for the one upgrade, and it was like 3 years before I got my new tower, my one Lenovo tower, and I got to play for a little while, and because I didn't want to mess around with things, I pretty sure I created a new account, just starting all over, forgetting the password and not wanting to go through the whole password recovery thing. And then there was another major upgrade about 5 years ago to the game system, and that integrated graphics was no longer compatible. And then this year I bought my tower. I put together my own PC, and hopefully that lasts me a while. But it's a lot easier to upgrade stuff at times than it is to buy a whole new PC. And this is definitely designed to be upgradable, unlike my other ones. Well, then again, that's probably upgradable too. I just really haven't delved into it too much. Everything's upgradable, right? I just don't know how. I know that the Lenovo tower is probably about 5 or 6 years old now, so I might have to go from the motherboard up with some of the stuff. So, anywho, thank you for watching. Those of you who have been hosting, thank you very much for hosting. So let's give the quick refresh of the link here. 14 of them are hosting me now. This is so nice to see. We got Aqua Squeeze hosting, Atrocious Kills hosting, Buff Golden 88, Crow, That's a Beanie, Ethic a Tank, Ethic a Tank, Ethic a Tank, I would think. J Young 007, Mr. Sport, Poseidon 44, Reek TCS, Semper Fidelis for Life, Talent 2 TV, that one Marcus, and Tyler 13103. All right. Thank you for putting me on the. Well, I bet you a bunch of them are. I'm presuming a good number of those are Team Spock, because Team Spock has to have auto hosting on, and I'm part of Team Spock. Most of these names I do not recognize as people who have watched me and whatnot, so chances are they're Team Spock, who allows auto hosting and not people who have gone, hey, I want to host this guy. Though some of you have, like Mr. Spork said that saw that Mr. Spork was now hosting me. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. When an individual goes a little out of their way and takes that step to help support, that is really appreciated and greatly thanked. Yeah, because I can't say appreciated again. That'd be redundant. But then again, look at who we're talking about here. Bentchezgrater. Because I'm bent. So, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hop on to all my different platforms. Twitch, Bentchezgrater. YouTube, it's Bentchezgrater's Hall of Gaming 2. Give us subscribe to it. It costs you nothing to subscribe on YouTube, but it means the world to me. Mixer, if you're on it, look me up. Give me a follow, please. Facebook, you can friend me on Facebook. It's Bentchezgrater, Wild Oats. Bentchezgrater, Wild Oats. Just look up Bentchezgrater, and it should come up. And last but not least, I am on Steam. You can friend request me on Steam if you want to watch stuff that way too. So those are the 5 things that I am streaming to now through Restream.io. Great program, great site, multi-streaming. As long as you don't plan on being an affiliate or a partner for Twitch, Restream is fucking the ball shit. I'm telling you. It works out greatly because it shows you which ones are working, how many people are on it, with the exception of Steam. There's no viewer number on the Steam part of Restream. And there's a free account, which is what I'm using with them. And then there's 2 other upgrades. They cost a little bit, but it gives you more and more sites that you can go to streaming live. The free one does not allow you to stream directly to a Facebook page, but you can on your profile. Be like going live. So eventually, if the money's generated through tips and donations, or I find a better part-time job that helps me pay the bills, then I would probably upgrade so I can stream directly to my page on Facebook, which would be Bentchezgrater's Hall of Fun 2. Or is that Hall of Gaming 1? I have them written down. What's this? No, it's the Hall of Gaming 1, yes. Because there's 2 Halls of Fun and 2 Halls of Gaming. The first Hall of Fun is my Discord. On my profiles, there should be a link for it. Whatever ones you're following, like each platform has got a role. So if you're Team Spock, I can give you that role. If you're a Facebook friend, you get that role. If you're on Twitch, so on and so forth. The only role that I have on the Hall of Fun is the Naughty Fan, which gives you exclusive access to the naughty section, because I am an adult entertainer on the side. Other than that, you know the deal. I will see y'all Tuesday. Bent out. Peace.